So, football fans, welcome back to another episode of Breaking the Bird. And as promised, we're going to go with Brett Toth here. So if you just watched the Lightning Dickerson video, you know there's a lot of overlap. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it and then come back for the Brett Toth video right here. Toth was fantastic, and the tape just keeps going right here. A lot to work on, a lot to build on. Going against Dexter Lawrence, big challenge. Let's get right to the tape. In the screen game here, terrific job by Lightning Dickerson and Brett Toth. Both of these guys here selling it really nicely. Oh, we fucked up on the passing along here, and then they come out. First, Brett Toth destroys 22. Boom. Destroys him. Lightning Dickerson, smart block right here. Don't want to be blocking away from the play side. This is a phenomenal block here. Brett Toth. Boom. Man, Brett Toth. Right there. On the outside power, he's supposed to reach block here. So we have Lane Johnson coming out here as the lead blocker or the down blocker. We have Brett Toth coming out as the reach blocker to the inside. Okay. Lane comes out, down blocks, gets the outside. Brett Toth comes out, reach blocks to the inside. Terrific run. Outside power. Lane Johnson, Brett Toth, both coming out there. Down block. Lead block. Takes on the first most dangerous, takes on the second most dangerous. And it's just a highway for Saquon Barkley to run through. Look at the job. Look at the block here from Brett Toth. Smack. Awesome pull. If you enjoy the content, if you enjoy the hours that I put into making videos for you guys, hop on to Buy Me Coffee. You can leave a tip there or support the channel. Very much appreciate to those who do. Another good Brett Toth rep. Right here. Gotta get the trap block here, this time with Tyler Steen. Down blocking inside. Toth coming out as the lead blocker. Lane Johnson is gonna be the down blocker to the outside. Good contact there. A lot of moving parts otherwise, so there has to be contact for Saquon Barkley. He gets a good gain on the play. Toth does everything he needs to right there. Gets about 5-6 yards. Once again here, really good job, Brett Toth against Dexter Lawrence. One-on-one block here. Dexter's going to get some push up the middle. That's what you expect. He's one of the best in the league. What I really like about it is now you have three phases of the block here for Brett Toth. First, initial engage and take some of the energy away from Dexter Lawrence. It's the one you get right here. Then you get the hand placement, and then you're setting up for the anchor right after. That's when you get the anchor. You slow him down. You give Hurts plenty of time to get rid of this ball to where he wants it to. Shouldn't be a much longer play. If you want it to be a longer play, you don't have you'd want Saquon Barkley or Calcaterra to come in and assist there, and don't leave Dexter Lawrence on an island on the inside. But since it's an intermediate developing play, this is more than enough time. A little bit more for tough rep here from Brett Toth against Dexter Lawrence. Can't win them all, and this is another rep where he just gets put on an island, and he gets completely driven back into Jalen Hurts. Way too high when he's taking on the engagement there, so he can never really set his anchor because he doesn't have any weight to drop. It's just one of those things that happens when you're 1-on-1 against Dexter Lawrence. But a teaching tape regardless, that stay high when you're taking on the block. Dual blocks once again here. You're gonna have both tackles check inside here and double team before releasing up. Then you have the double teams commencing right here, and Brett Toth as well going over there to the left side here. So you get the double team, single block here. Tackles are going to be releasing out afterwards. This guy's going to be standing up right there to Lane Johnson, so he continues on that. This is set up so well with a really big lane right here for Saquon Barkley to explode through. He gets Mailata right here. You got Calcaterra, you got Devontae Smith. It doesn't go there. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Most likely. They get good push on the right side as well, but it's more crowded. Here, you get the line. You get it right there. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you have 3 blockers against 3 defenders over there, and then Saquon Barkley to make a guy miss. They get positive yards, but this could have been a big play if Saquon Barkley read it. Brett Toth, super active once again. Here, double outside power. This time, Tyler Steen instead of Lane Johnson. So once again, we have the first guy coming out, taking on the most dangerous down block, okay? Tyler Steen coming out, down blocks towards the outside. Most dangerous, the first guy he founds, that's the one. On this rep here, though, Brett Toth has to call a bit of an audible on what he's supposed to do because it's a mess in the backfield. You have 2 tight ends out there. Kayvon Thibodeau just completely destroys Dallas Goedert. So Brett Toth comes in here, gives him a push. He gets pushed down here first. Transition right afterward over on the linebacker at 53. Seal blocks him away. So basically takes him and then turns towards the inside, so kind of sealing him off to the outside there. And that allows Tank to get some positive yards. So on left, so our right here. So we got to have the double team here. Tyler Steen and Brett Toth on Dexter Lawrence. Really good push on them. Landon Dickerson coming out here and taking on 93. Really good push from Landon Dickerson and Tyler Steen in the middle. Bigsby finds the cutback. On the dagger to Jahan Dotson. Brett Toth 101 against Dexter Lawrence. Gets overmanned once again here. Again, left on an island here against him. I guess that shows really the confidence they had him in, that this kept happening. But again, not a good enough base. Doesn't get his ass down enough. He can't anchor. He gets the good contact to begin with, but he's just way too high when he's getting it. Almost standing upright. Hands are placed above the arms of Dexter Lawrence, so he can't generate power upwards and from underneath. So it kind of becomes a little bit like of a grab here, and yeah, not a good base to generate any power. Yeah, Brett Toth 101 here, run block against Dexter Lawrence. Naturally, that's not going to make a lot of movement, and Lawrence can pretty easily disengage on the block here and make it. So that's what happens when you're going again when you're going 1-on-1 against Dexter Lawrence. You just expect the guy to just stand their ground and don't get completely bullied backwards into the backfield. I don't have a big problem with it. It's just the consequence of what the design is. The only pull of the day for Brett Toth where he doesn't destroy somebody. This time coming out with Landon Dickerson. Really good job by Landon Dickerson here. Out in open space, finds work. Good contact with the DB here. Getting him pushed downfield. Brett Toth, the only time that he misses a DB in this rep. And he makes the initial contact on Tank Bigsby. Not that it matters too much, and it's really impressive that this is the only one. But like we always go through the good and the bad here. Or the good, we go through every play. Did it make a big difference? Probably not. He was terrific coming out here on the poles all day long.